These are 3 penny stocks, all with massive upsides. Biggest one is looking at a 184% gain. And because these are all new ratings, the odds are definitely in our favor to make some great returns here, like we've done in the past. So without any further ado, I think you're gonna like these 3 stocks. You're definitely gonna be a lot better trader if you do know them. Let's get straight into it. So if you haven't done it yet, be sure you're subscribed to the channel, because information like this can cost up to hundreds or thousands of dollars a year, and I'm just giving it to you guys for free. All I ever ask is that you hit that like button under the video, but let's get into it because we have some massive news. Alright, if you've been following the channel for a while, you'll be very surprised. Number 3 on this list, XELA Technologies, their stock ticker is XELA, trading at about $2.50. It's a penny stock that we've known about on this channel for a long time, has seen highs of well over $4, but recently it actually came close to touching $2 again. This is huge, alright? If you got into this, congratulations, because it just received the price target going back to $4, indicating a return of 54% by one of the best analysts in the world. His average returns average about 30%, so if you would have bought one of his buy ratings like this one, that's the kind of returns you could expect, 30.4%. Just a little bit about the company for those who are not caught up yet, and then we're going to move on to the next one. They're pushing for a more digital ecosystem, so they're helping these companies digitalize. So it can also be called business process automation, or BPA as they like to call it. Working with 4,000 customers throughout 50 countries, including over 60% of the Fortune 100 companies. And we got in on this about Q1. Now in Q2, they just reported great earnings, and in Q3, so that'll be this quarter that we're currently in right now, they're expected to almost break even. So it's good to see some recognition for a stock that we got on early, because we do always post about penny stocks before anyone else knows about them. Analysts rated it buy. Hedge funds are buying a ton of this right now, so it's definitely one to consider. So moving on to number 2, guys, and I'm not gonna lie, the analyst from the last stock was the best analyst on this list, so they're still great. Their average returns are gonna drop a little bit, but these stocks are gonna get riskier, and these are going to have, the most return potential. So here we can see that MDBL, all right, MDBL Holdings, stock ticker MDBL, has a price target of $9.50, indicating a return of 184%, but the average returns for buying one of this analyst's buy ratings is about 12%. All right, whenever there's a 184% upside, the analyst does have a lot more confidence in this stock. And it's fun to see penny stocks climb, but what's even more exciting is when they're at historic lows, all right? This one's at an absolute pitfall right now, and they're saying we're gonna go up close to 200% with this one in the next 12 months. By the way, this drop was caused by them missing their earnings, and that's pretty scary, alright? It went from $7 all the way down to $3. So they're still continuing to expand. They even got some retail pharmacy services to be set up in Florida in the second half of 2021. That's still ongoing, and they're also going to continue to sell advanced nutrition products to address muscle health in humans and domesticated pets. So for what it's worth, the CEO even came forward stating that they expect revenue growth by about 100% in 2021, and also expect to maintain top-line revenue growth going into 2022. That's definitely on par with what these analysts are saying right now, who do make good average returns, and the stock is already growing insanely fast, so it might be one you want to check out rather sooner than later. But moving on to the final stock in this video, yeah, it's a long video, but we're almost done, and I got a little surprise for you guys at the end if you don't know. So keep watching, but we're almost done, alright? Now this last penny stock that we're going to talk about is called Southwestern Energy. Their stock ticker is SWN, and I think this one could be set for an even greater return. That's just my humble opinion, but these analysts, even in the last few months and as recent as yesterday, rate this for about a 50% upside. Now all these analysts are usually right. They're profitable in most trades that they make. Alright, but they're not getting crazy 30% returns like we saw in XELA. That being said, there is a trend where these guys tend to hop on stocks earlier than the real good experts. Like pretty much exactly the same thing actually happened to XELA. So hopefully we can get some good analysts coming into this stock as well, because the room for return here, as indicated by this little bull run and crash, is pretty massive. Now Southwestern Energy, it's an energy stock, alright? It started the year off great. Energy stocks have obviously been huge in 2021, but year to date, it's still up by about 50%. You just love to see that, especially because it's down from 550 to about 450, and analysts are still pumping up this stock. So because it's an oil and gas exploration and producer company, this penny stock has pretty much been linked directly to underlying energy prices. Obviously, because it's a penny stock and because the market cap is so low, it's going to be a lot more volatile than any other stock. So we're prone to huge drops like this, but we can also see a huge spike right after, potentially blasting way past that $6 mark here and seeing some explosive growth. This massive bull run for energy prices in 2021 doesn't hurt the stock either, though so far the entire energy sector is predicted to go much higher. Penny stocks like SWN are obviously a lot more volatile, so you can see excessive gains from pretty much every small move in the market here. That's why I think it's great. A lot of analysts think this one's absolutely phenomenal, and we could see it pop off this year. So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, I do have a surprise for you. Just gonna have to wait a listen and see. But first, I want to just tell you to subscribe and hit the bell icon because you don't want to miss giveaways like this. Sometimes when the video is not long enough, I'll put an Amazon gift card at the end that you guys can just sift through and find it yourself. Maybe get a couple dollars, $10, $20, really depends on my mood. But I put these in a lot of videos, so it's worth subscribing. With that being said, I hope you have an amazing day, even greater returns. I really do. And I'll see you in the next one.